Problems on Cauchy's theorem and Cauchy's integral formula. First, let us verify the Cauchy's theorem for a particular function. The Cauchy's theorem states that integral over a closed curve of a function f of z dz is 0 if the function f of z is analytic. Let us take f of z as z square plus z, and we shall prove that this integral, that is z square plus z dz over a closed curve, we have taken here mod z equal to 1, the circle with center 0 and radius 1 as closed curve. We have to prove that this integral is equal to 0. We are integrating on the points which are on the unit circle mod z equal to 1. We use the polar form. In the form, z equal to r into e power I theta represents a complex number. Here, if you take the points on the unit circle, then the radius is 1. So you substitute r as 1. We get z equal to e power I theta be the equation of all the points on the unit circle. So now consider this integral, that is z square plus z dz. Substitute z as e power I theta, and theta runs from 0 to 2 pi. Okay, and d theta becomes derivative of e power I theta. The next step, we get e power I into 2 theta plus e power I theta, and the derivative of e power I theta is I into e power I theta d theta. So little bit simplification, and then integrating e power 3i theta, integration is e power 3i theta divided by 3i, e power 2i theta is e power 2i theta by 2i will be the integration. Then substituting the upper limit as well as lower limit. Upper limit will gives you e power 3i into 2 pi, that is e power 6 pi I divided by 3i. The lower limit is e power 0. E power 0 is 1 divided by 3i. Similarly, the second factor, that is e power 2i theta, when you substitute theta as 2 pi, we get e power 4 pi I divided by 2i minus e power 0 by 2i. E power 0 is 1. Now we have to see what is this e power 6 pi I means, or e power 4 pi I means. E power 4 pi I is nothing but cos 4 pi plus I sin 4 pi. How it comes? It is from the Euler formula, that is e power I theta is cos theta plus I sin theta. Substitute theta as 4 pi, we get 1 here. Similarly, e power 6 pi I also gives you value as 1. So this integral is going to become I into 1 by 3i minus 1 by 3i plus 1 by 2i minus 1 by 2i gives you I into 0, which is 0. So this verifies the Cauchy's theorem that for an analytic function over a closed curve C, the integration of z dz is 0. Okay. Now we shall see problems on Cauchy's integral formula. The Cauchy's integral formula is f of z by z minus a over a closed curve C is 2 pi I into f of a. Okay, where a should be a point inside the closed curve C. Right. So let us take the first problem. Evaluate the integral z square by z minus 3 dz over a closed curve. I am going to take 3 different circles here to see the difference in the answers. So in the exam you may be asked to do in any one particular closed curve, but in a single problem I am just demonstrating in 3 different circles what will be the difference in the answer. Okay, so let us take first one as mod z equal to 2 pi, a circle of radius 2 pi the second one is a circle of radius pi, and the third one is mod of z minus 1 equal to 1. It is a circle with the center at 1 comma 0 and radius 1 unit. Okay. And observe that here the function f of z is z square. So let us take the first one where mod z equal to 2 pi. First we have to verify whether this point a equal to 3, which is there in the denominator, whether it lies inside the circle of mod of z equal to 2 pi r naught. To check this particular point, what we do is, let us start with mod z equal to 2 pi. That means z equal to x plus iy equal to 2 pi. Then take x plus iy as the given point, in the denominator, that is 3. The a is 3. So substitute x plus iy as 3 plus i0. So we come to know that mod of 3 plus i0 means it is the real part square plus the imaginary part square and the square root. Real part is 3 the square plus the imaginary part 0 the square, its square root is 3 only, and 3 is less than 2 into pi, because 2 into pi gives you around 6.2 something. Hence the point 3 comma 0 lies inside the circle of mod z equal to 2 pi. You can see in the circle, in this figure representation, 2 pi is, or the point 3 comma 0 is inside the circle, and hence Cauchy's integral formula is applicable here. And according to Cauchy's integral formula, the answer is 2 pi I into f of 3, but my function f of z is z square, f of 3 is 3 square, 3 square is 9. So answer is 18 pi I. So that is answer for the part A. Let us take the part B there, where mod z equal to pi. Same way we check whether the point 3 lies or not. Take x plus iy as 3 plus i0. The point 3 is again less than the pi. Pi is 3.1416. Again the point 3 comma 0 lies inside the circle of mod z equal to pi, and the Cauchy's integral formula is valid here. We can apply that and we will get the same answer as we got in the previous case, 18 pi I. Very simple. But let us take the third case. I am going to take a different circle. The circle is, you could see the circle here. The circle is having center at 1 comma 0 and radius 1 unit, and I am verifying whether the point 3 comma 0 lies inside this circle or not. You can easily see that the 3 comma 0 goes outside the circle, this circle, but we can verify mathematically also. Substitute x as 3 and y as 0. You will get the real part as 2 plus 2 and imaginary part as 0. Square root of 2 square plus 0 square is you will get 2, and 2 is greater than 1. So this, if you get this number greater than 1, that means the point which we have taken, that is through 3 comma 0, goes outside the circle mod of z minus 1 equal to 1. It is clearly visible in this figure also. 2 comma 0, after 2 comma 0 the 3 comma 0 comes, which comes outside the circle, and hence the function f of z, if you take it as z square by z minus 3 itself as a function f of z, every point of this function is analytic inside and on the boundary of the circle mod of z minus 1 equal to 1, because 3 is not inside that one. Therefore we have to apply the Cauchy's theorem. F of z dz over a closed circle is 0. Therefore we get the answer in the third case, that is C, as 0. So that completes the first problem. So sometimes we have to apply Cauchy's integral formula, sometimes the Cauchy's theorem. Cauchy's theorem, if the function f of z is completely analytic inside and on the boundary of the given curve. Right, so this is the first problem. I hope it is clear. Let us move on to a second problem where my function is e power z and yes, and the point A is pi into I. Okay, I have f of z by z minus a where the function f of z is e power z and the point A is pi into I. Again we will verify on two different curves. One curve is this, as in the previous problem, mod z equal to 2 pi, and the second one is z minus 1 equal to 1. Okay, so these two circles already we have seen, but now we shall verify whether this point pi I lies inside these two circles or not, and then we will integrate. Okay, so my point A is 0 plus I pi, remember. We will move on. You can easily see that the pi I point, if you take 2 pi as the circle, radius of the circle, then pi I point is on the y axis, that is 0 comma pi is the point on the y axis, 0 comma 2 pi is the extreme end of the circle on the y axis, and therefore the point pi I lies inside the circle. But still we can verify using mathematical calculation. Substitute x as 0 and y as pi, we get pi which is less than the 2 pi is the radius of the circle. Hence the point 0 comma pi lies inside the circle of mod z equal to 2 pi. We can apply the Cauchy's integral formula. We will get 2 pi I into f of a, where a is pi I, and substitute z as pi I. My function f of z is e power z, so e power pi I. E power pi I is nothing but cos pi plus I sin pi. Cos pi is minus 1, sin pi is 0. You will get minus 2 pi I as the answer in this case. Let's take the second case, that is mod of z minus 1 equal to 1. Substitute z as pi I, then you will get pi I minus 1. The real part is minus 1 its square, the imaginary part is pi its square, and square root. Mod means the real part square plus imaginary part square and the square root. We will get something answer which is greater than root of pi square. That means this square root of 1 plus pi square is surely greater than pi, which is greater than 1, and hence the point 0 comma pi lies outside the circle of mod of z minus 1 equal to 1. You can see in the figure also, pi I goes outside, and the circle mod of z minus 1 equal to 1 is on the right side of y axis, and therefore the function, if you take the function f of z as e power z by z minus I pi, is completely analytic in the closed curve mod of z minus 1 equal to 1. We can apply the Cauchy's theorem, not the Cauchy's integral formula. Cauchy's theorem gives you this integration equal to 0. So these are the two different cases of this problem. So I hope this is clear, and this is going to complete the simple problems on Cauchy's theorem and Cauchy's integral formula.